Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Lucas Lunch Channel. I'm here with my good friend David. If you want to say hi, introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's up? This is David.
Yeah, he's not showing his face. He says he's a little sick, so he's not going to show his face.
Yeah, no, I'm looking kind of gross right now.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about 5 bad albums by bands that we love. They don't necessarily have to be bad, just at least in the range of least favorite or ones that are not as good as the others. But they can be bad, terrible, awful, least favorites, whatever. So we're gonna go 5 each. We're maybe gonna spend probably about 2 to 3 minutes with each album. So since David, you're the guest, we're gonna let you go first.
All right, man, sounds good. So the first one I got here, and just to say, this is a pretty um, like royal band in the metal community.
Yeah.
It's Black Sabbath, and I picked Forbidden
Oh yeah.
because
Oh,
not because like there's rap in it or whatever, but just because I just feel like it's just a bad album.
yeah, I agree.
Like it's not definitely not one of my favorites, and I
Yeah.
don't think that I've listened to it in like years, so it's just one that I don't really care for.
It's my least favorite probably out of all the Black Sabbath stuff. Yeah, it's not that good to be honest.
Yep.
But okay, so do you want to say anything else about it?
I mean, the album's not like terrible, you know what I mean? There are some like pretty cool parts in it, but like I
Yeah.
said, it's just I don't like it. I don't like the lyrics. I don't like some
Yeah.
of the songs, but nah, that's it.
Good choice. Uh, my pick for my number 5 is gonna be it's a stinker from a really good hard rock band from '70s and '80s,
Uh,
but it's Van Halen 3 by Van Halen.
oh snap! Yeah.
This album is probably really forgettable, and the last song on here, "How Many Say I," which has Eddie Van Halen singing, is probably the worst Van Halen song I've ever heard. It's no,
Oh man.
there's like one good song on here I like, which is what is it, "Fire in the Hole," which I kind of like, but also bad album cover too. Really bad
Oh
album
yeah.
cover. I mean, the only reason I have it is because my uncle gave it to me, which I mean I got it for free, so why not? But
Yeah.
it's easily, and I'm pretty sure everyone would agree that it's everyone's least favorite album from Van Halen. But yeah,
Oh yeah.
easily forgettable. But there's like that good song on there, "Fire in the Hole." But yeah, that's my number 5 spot.
Gotcha. All right, let's see here. My number 4 spot. So even though I love this band to death, I must say that they have 2 albums that are really not my favorites. And that band is Pink Floyd.
Oh,
And the first one that I picked here is Amagama. And
oh my god.
even though like I kind of respect what they're doing, they're trying to, like create a new sound, they're trying to just be experimental and shit. But nah, dude, this band or this album at least, the first time I heard it, I was like, you know, I didn't like it. It just was just a bunch of noise.
Yeah.
And well,
What's the other one?
sorry, I'm looking for it right here. I don't know why I didn't pull up these earlier. Hey, you think if I like exit this the screen that we're on, it won't cut out, right?
I don't think so.
All right, let's see. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
All right, sweet. My bad.
Yeah.
So like I said, the first one was Amagama, and the second one was Endless River, the one that was released in 2014.
Yeah.
I really didn't like that one all that much.
Me neither.
It was pretty bad, to
Yeah,
be honest.
it's kind of pointless, and it kind of makes me want to go to sleep.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. I don't know
It
why,
just didn't sound like Floyd,
because I mean
Not really, at least.
they're such a great band. Remembered for like Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall, which are 2 great albums. But then you
Right.
got those 2 bad albums.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the final cut is an honorable mention for me
Oh
at
no,
least.
yeah. Yeah, I
Final
agree.
cut. But yeah, that's a pretty good pick actually.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Okay, my pick is gonna be it's gonna be one band, but they have like 3 bad albums. These ones.
Mm.
So the band is Judas Priest.
Oh
The
shoot.
the three bad albums they have are Demolition, Nostradamus, and Rock and
Oh,
Rolla. Demolition was from like 2001. It was like the return of Rob Halford. Oh, easily probably my second least favorite or my least favorite. I hated that album.
oh no, yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, that was a bad album.
Yeah, so was Nostradamus because the thing with
Oh
Nostradamus
yeah,
is that they try to be like symphonic metal, but then they kind of just completely suck at it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Rock and Rolla, I mean, for a debut, you thought it would have been good, but it's just like it's not their type of music. It's like that really, it's blues rock, which I love blues rock, but they don't do it
Uh,
that good. They do not do it that good at all.
no,
Obviously their second album that they came out with, Sad Wings of Destinies, whenever they started going more
oh
heavy
yeah.
metal direction, which that's a great album, I'd add.
That's an amazing album.
Sad Wings of Destiny. I like the Ripper, to be honest.
Oh no, yeah, me too. It's a great song.
Yeah, but those three albums, the debut, Nostradamus, and Demolition, are not that good, in my opinion.
Yeah, I get you.
That's my thing right there.
Sweet. Okay. Well, the next one for me at least is Lulu by Metallica, the 2011 album that they did with Lou Reed. That one, I really just wasn't feeling it,
Was
to
that
be
2000?
honest.
Was that 2011?
I thought it was. I could be wrong.
Here I'll look it up. I'm pretty sure it was like 2005. I think.
Oh, was it? Oh, snap. I don't know why I thought it was 2011.
Yeah, it might be. I forgot. Okay, let's see. Oh, 2011. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that band just
Lulu.
had pretty bad songs. I honestly wasn't enjoying it much.
But also, don't forget, is it worse than Saint Anger? I mean, really?
I mean, okay, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
is it worse than Saint Anger? Who knows?
Right.
I never liked Saint Anger. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
but the thing is though, with Saint Anger, I at least like some of the songs. With this album,
Yeah.
I don't think I like any.
Yeah, I mean, I like Lou Reed. Obviously, the Velvet Underground was a
Yeah.
good band, and rest in peace to Lou Reed, by the way. But
Yeah.
but man, I mean, like that was like one of the last things that he ever did for his music career, and it's like it's disappointing.
Yeah.
Because you would expect like a classic rock artist like Lou Reed to be good with the most famous heavy metal band Metallica, but then next thing you know, once you hear it, you're like, yeah, this is fucking garbage.
No, yeah, and I agree. I love Lou Reed too. I love all his bands. I like, some of the albums he's made, but this one,
Yeah,
no, man. This one, I just didn't. I wasn't feeling it.
it was a bad one that he left off on, man.
Yeah, but still, great
Yeah,
musician.
that's a good pick. That was a good pick.
Thanks, man.
Okay, for me, it's by a band. This is their only bad album that they've ever released, and the band is Dream Theater, and the album is The Astonishing.
Oh wow,
The
astonishing, huh?
Astonishing was not that good. It was really not that good. Because, I mean, yeah, people thought it was going to be good because it had a big concept. It had
Hmm.
a lot of good stuff. So, it's like a what, 2.5 hour long album. And it's
Something
like,
like that.
yeah, it's like, for those of you who don't know what it is, I'm just explaining this to the audience. For those of you who don't know
Hmm.
what the album is by Dream Theater. It's like progressive metal with some, other proggy stuff. But basically, it's a concept where it's like a dystopian future. And basically, there's like 8 characters, and they have to go throughout the journey because there's a map that comes with the album. Because if you listen to the music, you got to follow along the directions of the map, and all that. But the music is boring. The music is pointless. My friend went to go see that album on tour. He said that he literally nearly fell asleep of boredom because of how bored he was. And I listened to the whole album once. I listened to the whole thing,
So did I.
front to back, and I was like, this is pretty awful. Now
I get you.
the concept is cool. The concept is kind of cool, but it's the music itself that's not that good.
I honestly think I'm gonna have to disagree with you on this one. I kind of like that album. It's not my favorite album, obviously, but I don't think it was all that horrible. Yeah, some parts are like just like boring. Some parts are very dry, but I kind of do like the uh, musical aspects that they were trying to do. I like the piano parts. I like the strings. I like some of the guitar solos.
That
But
was kind of good, but
yeah,
yeah, but you know
but
that
like
yeah.
if I were to give it a rating, I'd probably have it low down there, maybe a 4 out of 10.
I'd probably give it like a 3 out of 10, probably. But
Yeah.
you know, they made a really good comeback with their latest album that they came out with. The
Oh yeah.
they had the skull and the robot hands.
Uh-huh.
What was it called?
Oh shit. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Dream
Distance Over
Theater.
Time. Distance Over Time.
Ah, there you go.
Distance Over Time. That's what it was. That was a great comeback.
Oh yeah, that was a fantastic album.
Yeah, Unearthed Angel was a pretty good song, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that's my number 3 pick.
Sweet. Um, since we were talking about Dream Theater, I actually have them in here too. So
Oh,
it's I don't know how you're gonna feel about this one, but it's When Day and Dream Unite. Their
their debut,
1989. Yeah, their
which
debut album.
it didn't have James LeBrie on it at first.
Oh,
It had Charlie D'Amico was his name.
right.
But then James LeBrie didn't come until their really big breakthrough with Images and Words.
Oh yeah.
I
And
actually
that one was
yeah
probably one of my favorite albums. But the one that
yeah
came before, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I didn't like the vocals, to be honest.
yeah.
Some of the parts were kind of just boring, cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they were trying to. I think in my opinion, I think they were kind of trying to rip off Queensryche a little bit. I don't know. It sounds a little bit too
Kind
Queensryche on
of.
that because
Yeah.
with the later stuff, you know, with James LeBrie, it doesn't sound too much like Queensryche. But with Charlie D'Amico, it sounded like he was trying to steal Jeff Tate's high voice. You know.
Uh-huh. It
Yeah.
kind of sounded a little bit like Priesty to me, like Judas Priest. Just
Yeah,
a little bit.
and just like in like Rush too, with like the progginess.
Yeah.
It basically reminded me of Rush meets Judas Priest
Uh-huh.
meets Pink Floyd too.
Yeah, some parts.
Yeah, because people a lot like to call them a mix of Metallica, Pink Floyd, and sometimes they call them like a little bit of mixture of Meshuggah along with that for some reason. I don't know.
I I guess I can see that.
Yeah, when Day and Dreamy Nights, my opinion, it wouldn't be because like Dream Theater has what like 14, 15 albums, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It would probably be like two albums behind on The Astonishing. The other one I didn't like from Dream Theater that much was probably 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence. I don't know why.
I like some songs on that album.
Yeah, Dream Theater really doesn't have a bad album other than The Astonishing,
No.
and I can see where you get with the One Day and Dreamy Night.
Yeah,
Okay, my next pick, I'm at number 2, right?
I think so.
At number 2, crap. I'm gonna hate to say this because I love this band, but God, it's gonna be so hard to say.
Mm. It's all right, man.
Okay. No, I'm probably gonna get a lot of crap for this, but man, what was the album? It was their, it's the latest album by One More Light by Linkin Park. Man,
Oh yeah.
it was so disappointing, and it was so sad because only like a couple or only like a few months after the album was released, Chester like unfortunately passed away due to suicide.
Right.
And you know, it was so bad. I mean, I get it. They were trying to go a little bit more mainstream a little bit because, you know, it was like a full on pop album, but just it's a sad thing to go off on, you know.
Yeah.
Now some of the lyrics are good, but it's just the music like I'm not a big fan of.
I don't know, dude. To be honest with you, I couldn't really like listen to the whole album. Could just maybe
Yeah.
to like the first 3 tracks. I was like, I don't know how to feel
Yeah.
about this. You know?
Battle Symphony I thought was okay, but anything else, no. See,
Yeah.
here's the thing with Linkin Park. They didn't need to go mainstream because they were already high up on the rock charts whenever they were like, you know, more hard
Oh
rock, a
yeah.
little bit of new metal. They were already high up on the charts. Like, I mean, I get it. They were trying to go a little bit more mainstream. See, because whenever the 2010s hit, they went lower, like electronic or EDM type music, which I actually liked. I liked
I don't
that.
know.
I like that EDM stuff that they did, like Castle of
Uh-huh.
Glass and all that.
Right.
But
You're
just
right. They were
their
okay.
yeah, their last album, One More Light, is just not that good.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah,
All right, man. So it's up for the last one, huh?
yep.
So again, one of my absolute favorite bands. Like I love these guys to death. And this band's Iron Maiden.
Oh yeah.
But the one that I really didn't like, there were some good songs, but not really. But that album is their 1990 album, No Prayer for the Dying. I
That
don't
was
know.
1990? I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I would. Also Brave New World and A Matter of Life and Death were not that good either.
Yeah, I agree. But this one in particular, I remember I was sitting down listening to it because I was, going through their albums and stuff. But this
Yeah.
one is probably my least favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, and they're a great band. Obviously, they're a great
Yeah.
band.
Oh yeah, they're amazing.
But not every great band, has great albums. You know,
Right.
some of them are pretty bad, like we've already mentioned. But yeah, for my number one spot is gonna be kind of hard, but I'm trying to think. Oh, I know what my number one can be.
What's up?
My number one is probably gonna be Disturbed's latest album by Disturbed.
Oh shit.
The Evolution.
Uh-huh.
I like maybe 5 tracks off the album, but other than that, I just don't really like it that much. It's not really hard rock anymore. They kind of went to more of a basic rock with like a little bit of pop into it too. It's like
Mm.
it's kind of strange to say, but and I love Disturbed.
Oh yeah, so do I.
They're a great band, but just that album, a little bit more poppy than the other stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. Do you want to say
I don't
any
think I've
honorable?
listened
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah. Do you want to say any honorable mentions?
You know what? I think I probably will. I wrote down two. Let me see. So one of them, another great band that I like. Maybe it might be a little bit too big out there, but Guns N' Roses. Um, one of the albums I didn't like, or probably like the least, was I don't think it was their newest album. It was
Chinese
the
Democracy.
album. I think so.
That
Yeah.
came out in like 2008, and it has like Buckethead and Bumblefoot on it.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Uh huh.
Okay, here's the thing though. I gotta disagree with you on that. I actually think it's kind of a good album. I gotta disagree. I know what's worse than it though. The Spaghetti Incident. That was a bad album.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty bad album.
You gotta like, I don't know what, because it had covers on it. I'm pretty sure like how
1983, right?
many? 1983. What?
83.
1993.
Uh
They weren't even around in '83. They didn't come into the scene until '87.
huh.
Yeah, but Chinese Democracy, I gotta disagree with you on that. But if it's
I
your
don't know.
opinion,
I
yeah,
didn't
it's
like
your
it.
opinion. So, yeah. Uh, you got any more?
I don't think so. That's about it. What
I
about
got, I
you?
got, I got quite a few.
Go
Uh,
for it.
so Full Circle by Creed, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Dark Horse by Nickelback. I like Nickelback. Don't make fun of me. But
I
that
don't like Nickelback.
that Dark Horse album that they did they have that song like Something in Your Mouth. I'm like, what is this? It's pointless.
I don't think I've
Uh,
heard of that one.
Next up is gonna be Anything by Death. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm totally
Oh
kidding.
my god! Whoa.
I was totally kidding. I love Death.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
I
was
love Death
kidding.
too.
I was kidding about that. What's another honorable mention? Slip of the Tongue by Whitesnake. That's an honorable mention.
Slip of the tongue. Which one's that one?
It came out in like 91, 92 or something like that. It was really disappointing.
Oh. Uh huh.
Let's see. Any other honorable mentions? The Iron Maiden ones: A Matter of Life and Death, Brave New World, and the one you mentioned.
Uh
Yeah. Pink Floyd, The Wall. I'm kidding, obviously.
huh.
No. The Final Cut, Uma Guma, and The Endless Server. And I also didn't like Piper at the Gates of Dawn that much. for some reason. I don't
I
know
don't
why.
know. I kind of mix between now because I like some songs, but maybe
Any
not
more?
all.
Yeah, any more that I got? Forbidden by Black Sabbath.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think. I know I have more. God. Okay. Oh, what was it? It was by Ozzy, his solo career.
Uh-huh.
What was it called? Undercovers. That's what it was.
Uh-huh.
That was a bad and so was like Black Rain. I didn't like that either. Any more that I got? I'm trying to see. Rock or Bust by AC/DC.
Which one?
Rock or Bust by AC/DC.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really
Oh
like that.
shoot. I forgot about that album. Yeah, that was a pretty bad album.
Other than that, I think that's about it.
Same here.
Okay, so for those of you guys watching, we will be doing more videos like this if you're up for it, David, in the future.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and we might have some other guests on the show too. But yeah, this is the first series of our. What should we call the series?
Um, huh.
Should we just call it like I don't know, because we're not going to talk about only the negative albums here. We're going to talk about the good stuff too. I don't really know what's called series. Let's just call the series.
I think we'll just come up with a name for it.
Let's just say chatting with friends about stuff. Okay, but yeah, we are going to stop recording
All
here.
right, man.
So say bye to the viewers.
All right, see you guys there. Subscribe to this dude. He's a cool guy.
Bye. And we are